watch me.
You don't tell me what to do.
Oh my God.
You don't tell me to leave.
Do you have your body cam on? Is your body cam on?
It is on. It's always on.
Thank you.
Okay? You are obstructing right now, and you're
What's your name? You want to be professional? Be verbal about your name or no? I mean, I see it, but you're supposed to verbally identify yourself if you want to come intimidate me. That's not going to work.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Audit Cops. On this channel, we dive deep into real-life encounters with law enforcement and security to help you understand your rights and how to navigate these often tense situations. Today, we're dissecting a clip that perfectly illustrates the fine line between public rights and authority overreach. We've got a videographer, security, and police all clashing over the simple act of filming from a public space. Let's roll the tape and then break down the crucial lessons learned.
Come on, man.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What you doing?
I'm just taking pictures.
You can't take pictures of playing.
I'm on a public sidewalk, bro.
No matter.
What do you mean don't matter?
You can't shoot the plane. You're not supposed to shoot the plane.
Well, then put a big-ass wall up at your
What's your
ground.
name, man?
Don't worry about my name. I'm not going to give it.
Main gate. Uncooperative.
I'm on a public easement, bud. I'm in public. Who do you work for? Herc Rena S? Allied Universal? You have no authority out here on the public. So why don't you take yourself on back into where you have authority, buddy?
Where do I want to go?
Me too. Yeah. All right. So you're just hanging out with me? All right. Cool. I'm on the sidewalk, bro. I'm in the public. So, like I was saying, look, my cool ass bike, GT Robinson. Only the old heads know about it. I'm here on a public sidewalk. I have this guy rolling up to. I don't know who you are. Can you identify yourself?
I work for the plant.
You work for the plant?
Yeah.
Your name is
None of your business.
James Sharper. What's your guard card ID? Can I get that, please? Well, you're having an interaction with me.
You get nothing from me.
Well, you came up to me, buddy.
I'm gonna ask you a question. I said, why are you filming in the plane?
Because it's cool. It's interesting. Matters. I'm on a sidewalk, though.
They don't like you doing that.
They don't like you doing that inside their property.
All right. No problem.
How you doing, bud?
What's up, guys?
Can I get your guard card number, please?
I'm sorry?
Do you work for Allied Universal?
Yes, I do.
Can I get your guard card ID, please?
I don't have a guard card ID.
What's your serial number?
I don't have a serial number.
Badge number?
We don't have badge.
You don't have badge numbers? Okay. So I have an EMT walking up to me without any Allied. Oh, he has Allied on the other side. Okay. What are we waiting for, bud? Am I detained? Oh, so what am I? Well, what are we doing here? Just hanging around, waiting for the call. The cops are gonna come and they're gonna educate you that I'm on the sidewalk. Okay? All right.
Right.
All right. He just threw some gum wrapper on the ground. I think it's like a $75, $100. It could be up to anywhere up to a $450 ticket, depending on how you do it. I'm not running. I'm way here for the cops to give you a true education, buddy. I'm here on a public sidewalk. I got it all on video. This is as far as I've been. I'm not right here through here. I'm not even past the stop point. Stop point's over there. Here's my guy. They probably know who I am already. Oh, I haven't met this one yet. I'm just
I suggest you quit filming inside the plant. It's filming the plant. They don't-
from right here.
It doesn't matter. It's a Homeland Security site. If you have a problem with that, you can contact
No, this is a public sidewalk.
Okay.
And the Department of
You have
Homeland,
ID on you?
the department, I don't need that because I didn't commit a crime. Am I detained?
Am I detaining you? I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, am I detained?
You're out here doing something that Homeland Security does not want people doing. They do not want them filming.
Right.
This is a Homeland Security site.
Are you familiar with the Department of Homeland Memo 2018? It was in
Do you have it
2010.
on you?
It was 2000.
Do you have it on
You can look it up. You have a database.
Do you have it on you?
No, I don't
How
have it
about
on.
your
I
ID?
don't carry it on
Are
me.
you Mr. Wolf?
Yeah, you guys know who I am.
Yeah, I know who you are.
Right. And I'm on a public sidewalk, public utility pole. I'm not on their property. I didn't commit a crime and I don't need the ID. And you know who I am already. And you can just tell these guys, that I'm okay to be on the sidewalk and filming.
You're not okay to be filming. You're not okay to be filming.
Okay.
What's your
We'll
full
see.
name?
Well, you guys already know that, right?
Is it Philip Wolf?
No.
One L.
No, it's not. I wish not to answer any more questions at this time.
Then you can leave.
I can leave, right? So I'm free to stay. I'm free to go.
No, free to go.
Free to
You
go?
can leave from this area, or you're going to be arrested for obstruction.
Okay, as soon as you leave, I'll leave.
No.
You can watch
You
me.
don't tell me what to do.
Oh, my
you
God.
don't tell me to leave.
Do you have
I'm
your body
telling
cam
you,
on? Is your body
it
cam
is
on?
on. It's
Thank you.
always on.
Thank you.
Okay? You are obstructing right now, and you're obstructing with a Homeland Security site.
I'm just filming from a public sidewalk.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You are not, and the
Well,
security's
why
out
don't-
here telling you that you are not allowed to do that.
Well, security's
the
mis-
security's out
they're-
here telling you
they're
that you are
misinformed.
not allowed to do that. They are not misinformed. You are going to end up on a Homeland Security watch site because you're out here filming when you're being told not to.
I have backup coming over here. This lady is standing way too close to me right now. I'm gonna
told
back
you to leave.
up.
You told me to leave.
She's approaching me. I'm trying to leave and she's approaching me.
You're not trying to leave. You're trying to make a bigger scene.
I'm trying to leave and you're approaching
Then
me.
leave. Go.
Let me leave.
Then leave.
Do I have to go
Go.
that way or can I go anyway?
Leave. Go.
Get out of here, Brian. You're trespassing. This is their property. Get out.
I'm trespassing. Oh, okay. It's Ryan Gilligan, right?
It is, buddy. How
You're
are
famous, bro.
you? How you making out? It's been a while.
Good, man.
All right, get out of
How
here.
you doing? Get out of here.
Get off the property.
All right. I'm not on the property, though. I'm on the public sidewalk.
This is theirs.
This is theirs. I'm going to look it up. Okay.
All right, have a good day, man.
All right. If that's the case, then you guys gave me a mighty break today.
Okay, thank
But
you.
I think it's a public sidewalk.
Nah, it's theirs.
Not.
It's not? Is theirs? Can I go over here?
No
Nope.
sidewalk.
I can't film from over there?
The refinery.
I can't video the refinery?
Correct.
All right, guys.
All right.
Good to see you again, man.
All right,
Glad
nice
you're doing
to see you.
well,
Been a while.
bro.
Been a
Yeah.
while, man.
Yes, sir,
All
man.
right, man. Take care.
All right. I'm leaving. I'm leaving backwards, riding my bike. I'm recording cops now. I'm not recording the refinery anymore. I'm recording you guys. Let me zoom in and get closer to the curb. I'm gonna turn around and stay right here because I'm not on their property anymore. Look, he's telling them all my information. This is the guy that fucking snooped through all my information and found out where I live, sent a guy to my house. That video got 30,000 views. I'm not recording the refinery anymore. I know I can, but that dude scares me, man. Right there, that Ryan good-looking guy. He really shouldn't be on the force anymore. He's a scary dude, and he's not even from Paulsboro. I guess they're all Greenwich because it's on this side of the street. But I'm just gonna record them until they leave. As you can see, I'm not recording the refinery anymore. Even though I can. I'm giving them a little space because, look, 4 people. Yeah, man, he just does YouTubes and stuff. You know, he just has a problem with cops and stuff. Yeah, buddy, it's apparent. That lady was crazy. Whew. I need her name and badge number. I'm gonna scoop it from the video. I'll go back over there and get it. I just want to see how this ends, because now I'm just on the public shoulder. It's a right of way. Nobody's gonna hit me. They all come from over there. Look where I'm at. I'm over here past that puddle. Yeah, man, he just wants to make people YouTube stars, you know. It's his fault that they become that. Look, now it's a big thing. Break it up, guys. Back to work. Back to work, guys. Oh, look at this guy right here. Whoop! Scoop, bop, ba bop. Illegal U-turn, no lights. What does this guy want? These guys, man, they're gonna start terrorizing me. I didn't want to shit where I eat when I first started doing this, but it just happened. Now he's here. How many more people are gonna come here? Seems pretty boring to me, but I'll stick around, I guess. See what's up. Said I'm free to go. It's like a big thing. I was on the sidewalk taking a picture and some video, and now there's the whole force is here, because apparently there's not violence going on in the neighborhood, and we know there is. Man, I think I proved my point. I think they just want to sit there and out-sit me and just make me sit out here until it's dark.
What's going on here? How's it going today?
What's going on, man?
Just filming. How you guys doing?
How much?
What's your name? Since you're approaching me all weird, bro. Why'd you approach me all weird? You slammed your brakes. I'm over here just filming, bro.
You know you're on state property?
Yeah, which is public property.
No, it's not public property.
It's public property. It is. I'm not dumb. I know this. I'm filming. I already told you that twice. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop answering questions for no reason. What's your reason for stopping me? For coming up and talking to me? I'm over here doing nothing, not trying to hide. I'm over here filming. And then you want to come up here and slam your brakes, don't want to identify yourself, don't want to nothing when I asked you something, right? But you want to slam your brakes and be all intimidating. What the fuck is that for?
And our badges are on our shirts.
But that's not what I asked. I just asked him what his name was. He wanted to slam his brakes because he wanted to slam his brakes, walking behind. I already told you. I said I'm just filming.
I said, what's the purpose of it?
There is. It's for a story. That's all I can say. So, I mean, there's no reason for you guys to keep coming over here and intimidating me, man.
Nobody's trying to intimidate.
That's what, yeah, when he does what he did, bro, that's exactly what he did. That's what he did. What's your name then? Why don't you identify yourself verbally?
First, this is state property. So
what's your name? It's public property. I can be here when I'm walking and driving around. I can be here. I'm filming stuff. I can film whatever I want on this. This is public property, bro.
Our personal vehicles are here. That's what we're concerned.
Okay, I didn't know that. It says visitor parking when I come in. It says no tobacco products. I don't have tobacco products.
No visitors for now. All these are all employee vehicles.
Okay.
And we're concerned about our vehicles.
Okay, well, I'm not concerned about that. I'm doing mine. You're the ones that came up here and made a big deal.
Because I'm concerned about my vehicle.
Okay, but then don't be concerned about it. I'm over here doing something that's legal. I'm filming out here in the beautiful area with the desert and the mountains, and you want to come up and intimidate me and then try to lie to me and say I can't film from here? Oh, it is. It is. I know for a fact. I already know. I've done this for a living for years, bro. Don't tell me what I can do, man. This is a public street. It says visitor access,
that you're on state, right?
which is public property. I just want to. It doesn't matter what it is. It's public property. I can be here. It's public property. Public access. I have public access to be wherever I want right here. I'm not causing. It doesn't matter. I work for the press. You guys want to stand around and intimidate me for no reason? It's not going to work with me, bro. I'm going to continue doing my story.
Are you one of them sovereign citizens?
I'm not going to answer dumb questions, bro. What's your name and badge number? Why don't you identify it verbally like you're supposed to? Do you tell the judge that right here? That's what you tell him?
My badge is right here.
Oh, that's what it is. So you're right here, one of those, huh? I know your cousin. I know your cousin. He's famous. What's your name? You want to be professional? Be verbal about your name or no? I mean, I see it, but you're supposed to verbally identify yourself if you want to come intimidate me. That's not going to work. That's what you did. You came over here. I got you on video slamming your brakes, coming to try to flank me backwards.
So if you're going to just sit here and keep over talking,
okay, then don't talk to me no more. I'm going to remain silent and just keep filming and do what I'm doing, what's allowed. So you can just keep doing whatever you want.
What you need to do.
Okay, well, you can just keep doing whatever you want to do. I'm going to stay right here and film what I'm allowed to film. So you got this guy here that wants to say that I'm not allowed to be here and film on public property. We all know that's a lie. Trying to intimidate, slam his brakes, won't identify. You got right here, that's his name right here. And you got this other guy, all because I'm filming the mountains out here, and this is what you get in the state of Nevada. This is what you get.
Where are you from?
I'm not going to answer your question. You won't answer anything. You're right here, right? That's your name. Unidentified. Not willing to identify yourself. That's not professional at all. Is that your policy, not to identify yourself? Is that your policy? Why don't you let me know that, since you want to ask me questions? What's your policy on identifying yourself verbally? I can't read. What's your policy? What's your policy to verbally identify? Because what if you're an imposter? I don't know who you are. You just came up, slammed the brakes in some weird van that looks like a child molester van. I mean, and then you want to come up and try to flank me from behind and try to be intimidating. Don't act like, I mean, I got it all on film. I got it on 2 cameras. So it's ridiculous that you want to act like that. It's ridiculous.
But you want us to be okay with you walking around?
Okay, yeah, especially after you did what you did, and I'm still not doing nothing that's going to cause a problem. There's no suspicion of a crime. I haven't committed a crime. Please leave me alone. Stop trying to intimidate me and trying to violate my rights. That's what you're doing.
Nobody's trying to violate.
That's what you're doing. You're standing here violating my rights.
Which rights are we violating?
By telling me I have to leave from a place that's public property where I'm allowed to film. So don't tell me. It is public property. Well, what did you say? It's public property. State property is public property. Our taxes pay for it, so don't tell me what I can do, bro.
This is not public property.
It is. It's not a privately owned prison. It's a state-owned prison, which is public property. So stop. And this is visitors right here. It says visitor access. Go show me a sign. Go show me a sign where it says I can't be here. Go show me that. State your policy. State the law where I can't be here. State the law where I can't be here and film. State the law. No, state the law. You think you know the law so well? State the law.
All you're doing is trying to overtalk people.
No, I'm not. I'm asking you to state the law.
No, so you keep
Are you going to answer the question?
No, because you can't even let anybody talk.
State the law.
All you're doing is trying to get people to walk in.
I'm not. I'm walking to what? I want you to state the law. If it's a law that I'm breaking, state the law. Am I breaking a law?
You're not following.
Am I breaking a law?
You just said the same thing 4 times.
I'm asking you. You haven't answered me. You don't want to answer me, right? You don't want to answer me. And you want me to answer your questions. Let's go live for this. This is ridiculous.
I'm calling HP then?
So we're live, guys, right now, just in case these guys want to violate my rights. I'm over here on state property recording, and he wants to try to tell me I can't be here to film on public property. What's the law? I'm asking you guys the law. Since you want to say stuff, what's the law? What's the law? You guys don't want to say anything about the law, do you? I'm asking you one simple question, and then I'll leave if there's a law that I'm breaking. Am I breaking a law? I'm willing to leave if I'm breaking a law, but I don't think I am. I think you're lying to me. So am I breaking a law, or do I have to leave? What are you going to answer? I'm asking you. So this is all on camera right here. Am I breaking a law, or do I have to leave? What law am I breaking? You see how neither one wants to answer, because there's no law broken. If there was, they would tell me and I would leave peacefully. There's no problem with that. I'm out here filming. I probably would have been gone in 5 minutes. I was filming shots of the mountain. You see where the sun is, everyone. You see how where I film normally. So that's why I'm here. So let's just see what these guys think at this point. I'm asking them over and over, am I breaking a law? Am I breaking a law? Am I breaking a law? Right here, am I breaking a law? I know you're breaking policy, but not identifying yourself verbally. What law am I breaking, bro? Tell me, bro. I'm waiting here. I don't care. I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to leave? Is there a law that I'm violating? Let me know and I'll leave. So you know the law, right? Oh, that's great. I know, you hear that. So we're gonna remain silent, just continue filming, doing what we were doing. These guys can stand here and do the intimidation factors. That's probably what they do to the prisoners in the prison. I didn't even know this is a prison until he said that. That's probably what they do to the prisoners in here now that he says that. They have full control over the prisoners, but when I'm out here filming in my legal right, they want to say I'm not. Yeah, let them know how you haven't told me what law I'm breaking, and I'm asking you over and over. What law am I breaking, bro? Look at that radio. You hear them all calling in people, back up. But he says I'm not doing nothing wrong. He won't say what I'm doing. So what are you guys? You guys are just the people that call other people? That's what you guys do? Look how dumb these two look. If this guy wouldn't have slammed his brakes and got all out of his car like he did, I probably would have been way more professional than I am. These guys are so unprofessional. Ignorant. He would never have done that. You know what he did was illegal, actually. Was that losing control of your vehicle when it slid a few feet over there? I want to make sure about that, because now you want to act like you're not going to answer my question. I'm asking you, is there a law I'm breaking on your property? What law am I breaking, bro? I want to know. You have a law? Do you have a law? No, none? I'm going to walk this way since you guys have no law. Right here and film now like we were. Let's see what these guys do. See if they want to intimidate, since I'm just over here filming. He wants to intimidate me. They want to try to intimidate you when I'm just trying to film the mountains of Nevada. This is what they do. This is what people do in Nevada. What do you think? Hey, why don't you call my lawyer right now? Put him on the line in case one of these guys try to touch me or violate my rights. This is the correction facility. These are the guys. Look how one guy's gonna walk this way and get closer to me when I tried to avoid. This is how they do. They escalate situations. They don't try to de-escalate. If they would have just let me film the mountains for 10 minutes, I'd have been out of here. But he can't state a law now, and he wants to be intimidating, lie to me, slam his brakes, be all unjust, try to violate my constitutional rights and lie to me. It's state property, it's public property, and I'm filming the mountains, trying to get a good shot. But now I got two ignorant fucking wannabe cops in my face trying to do shit. That's what this guy's doing, trying to intimidate people. You see how he just stands there. He wants to do something so bad. If I was a prisoner, I was doing something wrong, I was violating the law, he would state the law and then I would leave. But he can't state the law, so he can just stop all that bullshit. That's what he can fucking do. I'm glad I'm live with this, bro. You look so ignorant right now. Trying to violate somebody's rights for what? For what? Because I'm filming some of the best mountains there is in Nevada? Tell me this isn't. Say something, since you won't tell me what law I'm breaking, you want to answer something else? Ridiculous, bro.
Let's break it down. First, know your rights, but also know how to assert them. It's not just about knowing what your rights are, it's about knowing how to use them effectively. You have to stay calm, speak clearly, and stand firm, even under pressure. That's what separates knowledge from power. Second, understand public versus private property. Filming in public spaces is your right, but confusion often arises around publicly accessible places like government buildings. Just because a space is state-owned doesn't mean your rights stop at the door. Know the difference, and don't let someone blur the lines to push you out. Third, watch out for the failure to identify trap. Officers might demand ID without a lawful reason, but unless you're being detained based on reasonable suspicion of a crime, you may not be legally required to identify yourself. Don't fall for vague threats or misinformation. Ask the key question: am I being detained or am I free to go? Fourth, de-escalation matters. In these clips, notice how the tension often comes from the officers or security guards. They escalate with intimidation, misinformation, or demands that aren't backed by law. But the videographers, they stay calm. They ask questions. They flip the script and force the authority figure to justify their actions. And finally, the power of documentation. Your phone, your camera. It's your shield. It tells the truth, and it protects your story even when others try to rewrite it. These encounters are powerful reminders. Yes, the law protects your right to film. Yes, it guards against unreasonable demands. But misunderstandings, intimidation, and power plays can turn a simple moment into a serious conflict. So here's the takeaway. Know your rights. Assert them calmly. Record everything. Because when push comes to shove, you are your own first line of defense. If this resonated with you like the video, subscribe to Audit Cops and drop a comment. What would you have done in these situations? Stay informed, stay firm, and never stop recording. We'll see you in the next audit.